But what's really concerning me is the link between inactivity and someone's mental health. And can I just check with you here today in London, just by a show of hands, how many of you know someone close to you who has suffered or is suffering with, in some way, their mental health? Just give me a quick indication. Wow. Pretty much every hand went up. This is a huge issue today. You know, in a recent index of over 300 diseases, mental health problems were the largest cause of the overall disease burden worldwide. Here in the UK, a 2016 official survey showed that nearly 20% of those 16 and over are suffering with symptoms of either depression and/or anxiety. And there's a huge percentage of the population who don't necessarily have a diagnosable mental health problem, but who are suffering with their mental health. It seems that stress and overwhelm are so commonplace in today's society, and although stress in itself is not a mental health issue, it's often the starting point for many. Could you imagine what our world would be like if we had very few mental health issues? What would it be like if we could drastically reduce the number of people who are suffering? Well, I believe we can. I think there's something that we can do even more of, and it's simple. I'd like to argue that we spend too much time stuck in our heads and not enough time in our bodies. Thinking isn't necessarily the solution to our problems. Thinking is often the cause, especially when we get stuck in a pattern of overthinking. Overthinking leads to psychological stress. And according to the World Health Organization, stress is a global health epidemic. So what can we do? We can move more.